Hi, Tom Cole from Buckeye Cable and BCSN, and welcome in to another edition of Sports Flash, and certainly an honor and a privilege for me to welcome in, can I say, relatively new AD, JD?
6 months.
6 months in July, right?
Yep.
JD Ettore, the new, relatively new AD at Owens Community College. Congratulations to you, JD. I have great admiration for Owens Community College. I'll give you a couple of reasons right off the top.
Okay.
I think you provide a incredible service in the community, affordable education, teachers that class sizes such that they know and really care about their students,
Right.
and then the affordability factor of getting your education, and then when they get 2 years, if they want to do more, they can transfer to another school, and the grades transfer, and it's a great situation. My wife went there for a while and was treated fantastically. My brother played basketball at Owens. When Bill Lambier, I don't know if you know this or not.
Oh, yeah.
But Bill came and played. He had some academic issues, and so he went to Owens and played basketball for a little while.
As well as tennis.
Yes, which I couldn't imagine him at the net personally.
I know.
But my brother played on the Owens team that Lambier was on, and suffice to say, they were pretty good.
Yeah.
but anyways, I love Owens Community College. Great service in our area, and I love how you emphasize grades and graduating students, JD, and I know that's foremost important to you.
Well, for us at the 2-year level, when I talk to recruits and their parents, it's all about academics, because what they want to do, whether they're an incoming freshman, 18 years old, or they're a transfer from, say, a 4-year school, if they're a transfer from a 4-year school, they've got to graduate to go back to the 4-year school. So what we try to tell them is your grades are so important that that's what's going to set you up for the next 20 years of your life. Whether you leave Owens and you play your sport or not, the most important thing is that you complete your associate's degree, and we have the highest completion rate on campus. So yeah, we're very proud of that, because we know the chances of our athletes making it in professional level are slim, so we know their education is going to take them where they need to be.
JD, and not only just at Owens Community College, but people don't understand. Let's say you come from a big-time university like Ohio State or Michigan. All the kids playing football in D1, it's 1.4% of them are able to make and play 4 years in the NFL. So you better get your degree.
Right.
And in basketball, it's 1.6%. So you better get a degree and you better get an education, and Owens certainly is a great place to do that. I think I read somewhere, JD, that in 2014-15, Owens had 33 academic all conference scholars. That's going to make you feel pretty good.
Yeah, that was very, very good, and we had several NJCA academic All-Americans as well. And then on the athletic side, I mean, we want to be competitive, and we've got teams. Last year we sent 4 of them out of our 8 to nationals, which was amazing. And this year already, our volleyball team placed 9th in the country. They were undefeated in conference, and our women's basketball team right now are following up. They're undefeated in conference as well. So we've got really good academics, but also really good athletics, because they're coming here. It is college. It's not high school, and you're playing some really good competition, not at the D1 level, so to speak. It's apples and oranges, but again, this is not a joke. It's really talented kids that are coming, and you mentioned the D1 athletes. We're playing them now, and I had a lot of those in my 7 years, and it's kind of humbling, because they're at a D1 and then they're not, and they get down, and most of them, 99%, understand the opportunity that they had, and they want to get back real quick. But yeah, it's been really good so far as our academics as well as our athletics.
JD, that's so well said. We really respect and appreciate the relationship we have with Owens, and you allow us to do your games on BCSN, and it is outstanding talent. And I think that the thing that people don't understand is we have put together a small college package on BCSN where we'll do the Ohio Wesleyan, Adrian, Siena Heights, those kind of games in football. And I get people all the time saying, well, a small college or Owens in basketball. I'm sure you hear it.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I was pretty good in high school. I'll just go out and play. And they have no clue how talented your athletes are, how talented those athletes in Division III are. They don't have a clue. Not only would you have to be a very good player on your high school team, but you might be a guy sitting on the end of the bench amongst a lot of very good players on their high school. They have no idea how competitive it really is.
Right, and that's really the unspoken word in college and junior college sports is a lot of people think it's the 13th grade, and we'll be able to pick up. And I played 2 years on JV. Hey, I can do this.
No.
And then you come out and you're 5'10" and you're standing next to guys that are 6'8", 6'6" to 6'8",
and they can play,
and they're dominant.
Yes.
So yeah, it's a kind of a wake up call for some people, but we just like when they come to the games because that speaks for itself. What they do on the court, you have to recognize it. And we have 3 or 4 D1 programs for all of our games for men's basketball as far as women's basketball. So I mean, they're not coming there just to watch them. They know they have talent, and they know that talent can translate to their team because it's all about fit. And any good coach, if I'm a fit for your system, they don't care where you're from. They just want you for their system.
Absolutely.
And we do that really, really well.
JD, that's a salient point. I find that anything I've ever interacted with Owens, and I've had all my family members basically have gone there and had positive experiences, but it's always been a class experience. I always felt like when I walked in the doors at Owens, I felt like the people wanted to know you. The teachers remembered you. They knew your name. The people knew you. They were genuinely interested in your success. And I find that, I've been around in education for a long time, when the people in an institution care about you and they're interested in your success, as opposed to just getting a check from you, I think that's a difference maker, and I know Owens does that. Yeah,
it takes a village. It really does. At the 2-year level, you have, again, all sorts of personalities, from the typical 18 to 22-year-old, which are our student athletes, all the way to the non-traditionals, which I got my master's degree 2 years ago at 44.
Right.
So again, what our instructors do a great job of is recognizing that, making sure that whatever student they're talking to, what are their needs, how can we assess them, what's best for the student. And Dr. Bauer, that's his mantra all the way down, is like, we will do what's ever best for our students, whether an athlete or in the band or in chorus, he doesn't care. It's always students first, and the board is behind that 100%. So it's a great atmosphere to be in.
Yeah, and sometimes students come to you in somewhat of a non-traditional way. They may be older, maybe displaced from jobs, trying to get a new career, restart and relearn. I just think Owens is a very open, accepting place, and it's definitely making a difference in our community. And again, we respect so much all of you out at Owens, and we wish you nothing but the best. And anything, JD, that you think that we can do to partner up on BCSN and do more, let me know, because we really do respect and appreciate what you do.
Your guys do a great job. They were at the game Saturday, unfortunately for the men. But again, it's we so much appreciate BCSN's partnership coming out. Dave and those, they do a fantastic job. And the great thing is they're always in the background.
Right.
They're never interrupting the flow. The announcers are awesome. They're just so easy to work with.
Thank you.
So yeah, we were very, very excited to have this partnership.
Well, us too. JD, thanks so much. Keep up the good work as AD.
Thank you.
All right. Tom Coley, coach for Buckeye Cable, BCSN, and another edition of Sports Flash.